I'm Max Power. You see me in such fine quality chemistry educational videos as Stupidity and Lancer Chemistry, not a match made in heaven. And oh my gosh, he blew up the tackle box again. Today we are going to be looking at how much carbon dioxide there is in a can of soda. You know, you open up the soda, you get the psst. Yeah. We're going to find out by mass how much CO2 there is in a soda. Now, we're going to use a time-honored technique, and you guys are going to have to be careful about this. Now, I'm kind of leaning down here on a stool because I really wanted the camera to focus on the equipment that we're going to be using in today's lab. So, what are the safety gears that you're going to need? Well, the first thing would be the apron. Yep, you want to make sure you got the apron on you because in case hot soda comes and hits you in the chest there. Ow! Yeah, right. It's not so much the ow, it's so much as the burn. Second piece of equipment we're going to need are the goggles. Because you know what? Soda, hot soda, and the eyeballs, not a good mix. Really isn't. And I don't want you guys to go burn out your Mark I ocular unit because you lose that. You just don't get to see, you know, the colorful things of life. You just don't. So anyways, we're going to go ahead, put those on so you know that even people who wear glasses can put the goggles on so you can see it, and I will wear it for the rest of the video even though you're not going to be seeing the rest of my face. On to the lab experiment. Okay. Some basic equipment that we're going to need. We're going to need a pair of tongs. We're going to get a soda to show you it is the high quality, yes, Shasta. We should spare no expense in obtaining this whatsoever. We have ourselves a hot plate right here. Okay, it's not on, it's not even plugged in. And I want to thank Allie Lewis for me using her project as a backdrop because I didn't want you guys to see the rest of the lab. And this balance. Now, take a close look at this balance so you guys can see it. This is the only balance that's going to be able to weigh the sodas. Okay, that'd be very important. So every group, you're going to be weighing these sodas. Yeah, this is the one. It's NASCO. All right, so how do you start? Where do you begin? Well, here's the thing. You're going to get a can of soda. It doesn't matter what kind of soda it is, but it's going to be a soda. Probably a Shasta from the 99-cent store. High quality stuff, as you know. Now, here's the thing. You need to weigh this. You need to weigh it. Don't sit there and go, open up and go, because the moment you hear that, you know what? That's the sound of carbon dioxide leaving the soda. It's kind of like what Ross Perot said about Jobs leaving the country when NAFTA was signed. But hey. Anyway, so you're going to go ahead and you are going to weigh the Shasta soda and you're going to write down that information. Then you are going to take it and then this will already be warmed up. So you're going to turn that about halfway or so. Okay? Then you're going to open, because now you already weighed it out, you're going to open this up, you're going to have it on here, this thing is going to be already warmed up a little bit, hopefully, unless you're first period. And what's going to happen? We wait. We don't crank it all the way up. What we don't want to do is have the soda boil over, because if the soda starts to boil over the can and onto the burner, we're not going to get good results. And there's only going to be one can per group. So that's the thing. So anyways, we're going to be spending a bunch of time on that. And one way that we might be able to encourage our beloved soda to get out is we're going to use a glass stirring rod, which I'll have to include there. And what you'll do is you'll open up the soda and you'll put the stirring rod in there. And you'll be able to slowly stir it. Don't sit there and stir like a maniac. Ugh. You know, don't do that. Okay? You don't want the soda to come out too fast. You want the gas to come out. All right, slowly but surely. Now, when you guys are using the glass stirring rods, okay, when you get it out, you know when you have a drop of soda on there, you want to make sure it goes into the can. All right, that would be kind of important. You don't want to go and lose drops of that. Why is that? Because if you lose drops of soda, that messes up your data. And that would be a very, very important thing. Okay, that'd be kind of an important thing for you guys. Now, are you guys going to be able to add anything else to the thing? In the past, we've tried to add a little bit of salt, but you'd have to weigh the salt, and then you'd have to add it to the soda, and we're not going to do that. We're just going to go ahead, we're going to gently heat the soda and try to get rid of the carbon dioxide. Okay? So, big idea. How much carbon dioxide there is in a can of soda by mass. We're going to take our can that hasn't been opened, we're going to weigh it, write that down, take it, put it on our hot plate, and then we open the can, then we slowly stir with our glass stirring rod, okay? And then at the end, you're going to have to use your tongs this time, and you're going to have to take the soda like this and put it on there and weigh it, okay? Don't use your bare hand. Ow! Because that's what can possibly happen. Okay? So use your tongs. Don't do what I just did. Okay? And that will be it. So there's going to be a couple of pieces of data that you're going to get from this lab. Okay, we're going to talk about the mass of the can with the soda before it was opened. We're going to heat it up for a bit. Then we're going to reweigh it, and then we're going to have the mass of the soda and the can after. We should be able to subtract the two masses, and we should be able to figure out how much gas left the soda. And then, of course, the question comes down to, but wait a minute. We find out how much soda there's left, but what do we do about the original mass of soda? Well, at that point, you're going to have to take this, you're going to have to dump it down the drain. All of it. Okay? All the soda, and then you're going to weigh the empty can. Like this. And then you're going to write it down. Everybody uses the same electronic balance, so that should not be an issue. Okay? Now, at that point, ladies and gentlemen, you'll have three numbers. You'll have the mass of the soda with the can before you heated it up and you opened it. You didn't open it yet. Then, after heating up, the mass of the soda with the can. Then you're going to empty the soda into the sink, and please run water and rinse all that out because it just gets sticky and all that other yucky stuff. Then you go ahead and weigh the empty can. You say, but wait a minute, Mr. Canu, could I use my partner's, my friend's can? I mean, aren't all aluminum cans made the same, and wouldn't they all weigh exactly the same? No, not necessarily. You weigh your own empty can. You don't go and sponge the data off of somebody else for that. Okay? And that's it. That's it for this particular lab. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for other fine quality chemistry educational video productions from 88mm Productions. Take care and have a good one. And be safe.